Hey everybody, I wanted to share with you a project that I filmed last week about a high school wrestler named Brock Mantanona. Brock is currently the #1 ranked wrestler in the United States in his age and weight category. He taught a wrestling clinic in order to raise money because he's been invited to compete at the World Championships in Turkey this year, represent the United States. And so if you're able to donate, he would appreciate it. We would all appreciate it very, very much. If you don't recognize the name Mantanona, he is the son of Anthony Mantanona. If you haven't watched a video on this channel called The Dojo, episode 1, you should watch it. It's about Anthony, who is one of the great jiu-jitsu coaches that I've ever trained under, and he's also emerged as one of the great wrestling coaches in the United States. It's worth your time to watch it. It's worth your time to help support this family and this kid, and we appreciate it.
Favorite series. It's from my left hand inside tie, right hand outside on the tricep tie. So the first thing we'll be doing is just a quick knee pull. What I do from here, lined up head to head, is I'll take a step back with my right leg, bringing my opponent in closer. From here I'm stepping, clearing this arm, dropping my left knee down, and left hand's hitting the back of his knee, grabbing right here. And from here I'm clearing this elbow off my head and dropping this right hand around, going to a single. In here, right here, we're pulling him in, stepping back, dropping my knee, grabbing the back of his knee, pulling this over my head. This right hand is dropping to the mat, circling behind, finishing off. Step back, dropping the knee, really latch on, get a grip of his right here, pull it in, clear this off, drop your hand, circle. One time fast. Everyone got that? Questions? All right, 3, 2, 1. I'm pulling myself all the way around. I'm pulling and trying to get all the way to his backside right here. Which single, whatever you want. Everyone got that? All right. 1, 2.
Nice. Make it better? Don't put your knees.
We're doing the same thing. We're looking for this knee pull. Your opponent feels it coming, takes that step back. And right here, all his weight's coming forward. All his pressure's on his toes. So from here, when I'm on my knee, I'm dropping even lower, clearing this elbow over my head and ducking it. I'll drop to my butt, pull him over, hand goes to the waist, pull myself around. Feels it coming, we're clearing, and instantly going to this hip, grabbing on, getting the grip, pull yourself over, get your top. One time fast. Questions? Everyone got it? 1, 2. Same thing. Right hand on the tricep, left hand inside, but the only difference is this time I'm going to this collar tie, switching off, stepping my foot to the outside of his foot, following it with my trail leg, pulling down, and throwing him across. here, in the back of his head, stepping out, following, bringing all his weight forward. Once he's posting, and throwing up. Here, switching to a collar, stepping out, bringing all his weight forward on his toes, having him fall into me. I'll show it one time fast real quick. Any questions? Yeah. So, my right hand is on this tricep, and a little detail I do is I don't just let it rest. I'm pulling this in and making it my time. Look, it's almost breaking his grip here. This hand on his neck, stepping out, and when I throw him, I keep my hand on his neck the whole time. Catching him right here. Good. All right, 1, 2. Yeah,
I think this hand does it. It crunches everything. Yeah, like crunches that in there. And then that's pulls your head down and steps.
I'm stepping on the outside. I'm pulling my elbow really high. I'm not just throwing like this. It doesn't really work this way. Right here, you gotta pull it up to make it go a little bit easier. So just instead of staying right here, trying to go this way, pull your elbow up to the roof and throw it by. Good. 1, 2. Trying this move, and they got good defense. They're stepping back and circling. What I like to do is I'll go here, and that's leaving their whole right side open. So from right here, with all their weight coming forward, I'm snapping, level changing, clearing, dropping into my shot. So yeah, we're looking for this move. This guy takes a step back. Right here, he's out of position. I'm snapping and falling into my shot. Going behind and finishing. He does a good job defending. Look, all his weight's coming forward, so I'm just going to snap and drop my level. And I'm on that foot. He's all the way out in front, out of position. It's an easy score. So, quick rope. Everyone got that? 1, 2. This is the last sequence I do off this move. The last move off the sequence. This one works a lot better if you stay inside tie and not on the collar. So this one, you're going inside tie. Same thing, you're stepping, but this time you're going to crowd their hips into you. And right here, you're going to clear this elbow off and switch, turn your hips into his, and go double, driving through. Here, step out, looking, he's crowding the hips, dropping this hand, inside trip, left hand follows, we double, and running through the position. Feels it coming, we're looking, he's crowding our hips, dropping, inside trip, double leg, going through. Everyone got that, or questions? All right, 1, 2. Last freestyle season, this has been working really good for me. Whenever someone's flat, I like to bring my hand across their pec, pull them up, bringing this hand under, send up my gut wrench. From right here, I'm locking, and I'm matching my lock to my chest. So right here, I'm finding a good, comfortable place for my lock. And once I'm comfortable, I'm switching my chest and my shoulder. So my shoulder drops to where my lock's at. And from right here, I'm gonna pull up with my hands and drop my shoulder. So here, pulling up, at the same time dropping my shoulder, on my toes, putting pressure forward. And once I feel his hips coming up, I know I'm good to go. Rolling him through, planting this foot, and driving. Come around. Set it up, I'm reaching over, pulling him up so I can get my hand under. Once this hand's under, or get my lock, matching my lock to my chest, and once I'm comfortable, I'm switching to the shoulder, dropping my shoulder and pulling my hands up, putting pressure on my toes. Once his hips start coming up, I know I'm good. Planting. rolling him through. Setting up, finding my lock, pressure. Is that good? Everyone got it? All right, 1, 2. So I like to gut to my right side, so I'm working that gut, but he has really good defense. He's turning down, he's turning his hips down, and I can't get it. Right here, I'll switch my direction and take this outside knee, block his hip, and just kind of tilt him over. So I'm going here. He's got good defense. I'm planting, digging my head, and rolling him through the other direction. So trying to get this gut to my right side. He's got good defense. I plant, block off his side, and then just tilt him. You're just trying to turn in your block kind of slips. Is I'll switch my hands from here and grab this tricep, bring it in. And from here, I'm getting my knees down, pulling him up and trapping his arm. Right here, all you have to do is just tilt him over. Trying to get this gut to your right side. You kind of fall off, you're switching your hands, you're grabbing your own wrists. In this hand, grabbing at his bicep, tricep area. Getting your knees under you, pulling them up. You can either tilt it, or you could just run it to his head and look for a pin. Any questions on either of those? The last one? Thank you. So you're going for this gut, you're working, you kind of fall off. You're switching your hands, grabbing your own wrist, and grabbing right here, pushing him over, pulling him up, tilting him. Good. All right. 1, 2. Chance on 3. 1, 2, 3. Chance.